What's up, man? Somebody just told me a story that someone we knew got robbed last week and betrayed by somebody we knew would betray him. But I didn't even know that this person was still hanging around that person. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn. That was back in the day. What up, though? You gotta watch when people energy change. I seen that person before. Like I saw when their energy was changing. You know, they was getting shifty. You know, they'll call just to see where you at. Not how you doing. Where you at? Why you want to know where people at? You ain't asked how they was doing. You want to know where people at. That right there to me was strange. When he was asking questions like where people was at instead of like how they was doing. And then he wasn't asking so that he could go and meet up with him. He just wanted to know. Right then and there, I know it's shifty. And I'm like, my antennas would have been up then. You know what I'm saying? So once a snake, always a snake. It's just, can you see it or not? Some people choose to ignore it and be like, he won't get me. And then you be the one stuck in the end. Like, damn, he got me. How could you get me? I was your boy. Like, don't look at me. You know I was a snake. Stop playing. So allegedly, you know, well, it ain't allegedly, he did get robbed. But he knew it was him. You know, he was like, man, I knew it was him. But he was like, oh, I'm going to get him. Don't, rest for sure. You know, he better just start digging his hole right now. And I'm like, dog, don't go to jail for the rest of your life. Or get yourself killed on somebody who will be dead on his own accord from all the stuff he doing. This is why certain people, you gotta like keep them at a distance, because you don't know what all kind of goofy stuff they done did, and you don't even know, and you be hanging around them, and next thing you know, they coming to get him, and they ain't finna ask no questions, and then you sitting over there getting hit for this fool who then did some activity somewhere else. Man, this dude done got my one of my cousins locked up behind his nonsense. You know, it's like, come on, man, stop. You got one of my cousins locked up behind that. He came over there and didn't know what you had did. You know what I'm saying? Then you come back on the block trying to act like you ain't do nothing, and then it just looked like they just bum rushed you. So he was out there and just, you know, they was getting busy. And he got locked up. He had a pending case already that he was going to win. But since they got this case, there you go. Now you got 2 cases on your head. No, this guy name was Damon. You know, Damon was hanging out with him. And Damon was crazy. Like, doo-doo dumb. Like, you would think Damien is the perfect name for him, because he was definitely a demon. Damon would do all kind of crazy stuff, man. He done went in there and sexually assaulted his best friend mama while she was asleep and drunk. Came in there and he hitting it. They did a breaking and entry. He in there sleeping, you know. They supposed to be doing a breaking and entry somewhere. And they got his dumb ass in there talking about I'm going to take them in the back and see if they got some jewelry. He take him in the back. He in there damn near raping the damn girl. It's terrible. Terrible. So, Damon ended up getting his head knocked off. But he didn't die. He got his wig knocked back. They put him in a wheelchair. He got lit up. So bad karma comes back to get you. You know, but you hang around people like that, they start, you know, smoking blunts dipped in embalming fluid, which they call wicked sticks, and your personality change. You're just basically doing PCP. You be walking down the street talking to yourself, angry, and like they be like, hey, just give him space, back up, he going off them wicked sticks. That stuff make you hallucinate, seeing stuff that ain't there, and these people be going crazy. And that was him. That's why I never was around him. I'm like, I can't be around a dude like that, because I'm gonna have to kill him or he's gonna kill me. That's gonna have to be the situation. I'm not gonna let him hang around me. You know? You gotta know your surroundings, you gotta know your situations, man. But you gotta understand that people's energy change around you. You gotta be able to witness and spot that. Like, I've seen that happen with family members. They don't know I picked up on it. I picked up on that energy change. You know what I'm saying? Where the vibe just ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be. It's like shifty. You know, so it's like, what's your angle? I'm trying to see the play. That's where I'm at with it. Because I'm seeing everything go down and it ain't looking good. So, well, everybody try to do the very best they can, you know, and try to succeed the best they can. I don't understand 90% of the things that go on in the world today. Yeah, it's a lot of people, man, that were exhausting their resources trying to stop certain people from doing stuff. And it's a war zone, man. It's crazy. You know, I can't even go visit like certain family members in the city because they warn. It's just people out there just crazy, trying to do stick-up robberies, and they don't even know how to rob people. They doing it without weapons or nothing, and getting themselves hit up and all kind of stuff because somebody got, you know, a weapon on them, and whether they getting poked, electrocuted. There's people out here with stun guns trying to stun you and shock you and knock you out and rob you. It's people trying to kidnap you and put you in a truck and put you in the doggone place where they can pass you around and all kind of goofiness. It's just that people are getting weirder and weirder, and a lot of this has a lot to do with these over-the-counter new drugs that you got to get by prescription. This prescription medication and the illegal mixed in with illegal medication. So and you put alcohol on top of it, which they tell you not to do. Now you got people young dying of old age. It's like, what? How did he die from old age? He ain't old. He was like, yeah, man, he just gone now. You know, old age got him, crippled him. You gotta be careful out here, man. It is real dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Now, you got to recognize that. People energy shift. I remember we used to kick it, vibing with no problems whatsoever. Now, they like really weird when they come around. It's like they want something, but they don't know how to say it. And it's like you can't really trust them. And I'm just like, I don't know their angle. But I do know people. And I do know shifty people. And they want to make sure they have your trust secure before they come in with the okie doke. So they want to know they have you. They have your trust. And they ain't gonna mess it up the first time, out the gate. So I'm not worried about that. So I'm like, I'm not worried about the first time out the gate. Because they thinking long term, long game. And they thinking when all the chips is on the table, then we pull the screw job. Yeah, it's a dangerous thing. So it's almost like you're at a crossroads where, it might cause waves, but you got to keep people at distance. Some people you got to. You have no choice. Because you don't know their angle and their energy is not right. Like I knew our homeboy, he had a problem. And I don't even know why. But he's mad at somebody else we knew, but he's one of the people that's mad because we hanging out more with our other friends. It's like he's available. You know what I'm saying? You are not available to hang around like with that all the time. So why would you be upset that we hang out more? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a bizarre road that these people go down. But it is how it is, Who am I to tell them how to live their life? But you gotta watch out for changing energies because it could cost you your life. And that ain't what you want. So, much success. Happy hunting. I'm out.